Africans, we have been conditioned to always blame people when things are going wrong. Instead of us to blame ourselves, we should blame ourselves more. Everyday insecurity in Nigeria, bad road. We are blaming the government. The government are the problem, but we are also the problem. Bad road, insecurity. We should blame the 200 million people that kept quiet. We are pretending that all is well, all is okay. Whereas we know that all is not okay. We should blame ourselves for keeping quiet. That's why the government always try to put distraction. When once people come out for protest or for revolution, they try to put distraction. Because they know that it's only revolution that can make them and force them to do the needful. Africans, we have been conditioned to always blame people when things are going wrong. Instead of us to blame ourselves, we should blame ourselves more. Everyday insecurity in Nigeria, bad road. We are blaming the government. The government are the problem, but we are also the problem. Bad road, insecurity. We should blame the 200 million people that kept quiet. We are pretending that all is well, all is okay. Whereas we know that all is not okay. We should blame ourselves for keeping quiet. That's why the government always try to put distraction. When once people come out for protest or for revolution, they try to put distraction. Because they know that it's only revolution that can make them and force them to do the needful. That's why I say revolution now. Is the government are afraid of violence, but they love violence. Even the Bible said the violent take it by force. So if you give them violence, they will be forced to do what they're supposed to do. That's why I say revolution now. The government are afraid of revolution. That is why they try to cause distraction, bring out talks, tell you that Igbo and Yoruba are not one. Igbo will start fighting Yoruba, say Igbo should leave Lagos. That will cause distraction, that will cause confusion between the people, because one thing they use to fight us is division. They use Islam, they use Christianity to divide you. They use tribe to divide you. This one is not for my tribe, this one is not for my tribe. They divide you into pieces so that they can be able to fight you well, so they can be able to destroy you. We should blame ourselves more. To see how the country is going on every day, 200 million people are quiet. People are just doing comedy just to make money. We have more comedians now in Africa or in Nigeria more than the people that are watching the videos. Young people that are supposed to come out and speak up against injustice just say, let me do comedy and make money. Comedy is not bad. Me say I watch comedy, but sometimes we should have more people speaking up against injustice than comedians. We should have more people speaking up against injustice than the comedians. People just want to make money and pretend as if all is okay, whereas all is not okay, all is not well. Let's try to start to speak up against injustice. Let there be revolution. Only revolution that can save us. Over 200 million, okay, over 200 people killed in one day. Men of God are not saying anything. They will kill Christians. Men of the devil will not say anything. They call themselves men of God. I call them men of Lucifer. Because you can't tell me that you're a man of God and they kill 200 people in one day. You do not say anything, meaning you are supporting them. If a Hausa or a Fulani person was killed, all the Muslim, what they call them, Muslim men of God, I mean, cabal or whatever they call them, they will condemn it. The Muslim leaders, their politicians will condemn it. This one, if they kill Christian, our politicians will say nothing. Our government will say nothing. Our useless men of the devil that call themselves men of God will say nothing. And you want me to be happy? People that are supposed to be talking are saying nothing. They're just preaching, bring your tithe, bring your tithes. Everybody are just focused on they want to make money. No one is focused on making the country better. Making the country better for their next coming generation. You want what you suffer, you want your children to suffer it. That's why I say people keep blaming our parents for not doing anything, for not fighting bad government. But I say that if our parents had the media, they could have done better than us. They could have done better than us because over 200 million people, we have social media, and most people are not saying anything. They're just doing comedy, they're just doing skits. We have a lot of people that are supposed to be speaking up against injustice. No, they're not saying anything. Let's try to start to speak out. Let's speak out. Our voice is needed. Not only speaking, let's take action. Because action, okay, word without action is nothing. So as we're speaking, let's also be planning for action. Because for over how many years now, since 1960, there have been killings. Nothing has been done about it, and people are still sitting down quiet. They are still comfortable. People are rushing outside to look for job, but the best job you can ever find, the best work you can ever find is in your country, because your country have a lot of problem. Look for one problem and solve. If it's to start building guns, you start building guns and be supplying to the citizens or supply to people that will make good use of it, so they can fight this insecurity. We have a lot of problems. We have bad roads. We don't have light. So people are flying out. They want to go outside the country. They want to go to outside the country and enjoy themselves. But we have a lot of problems here to solve. You have not solved even one, and you want to run out. You want to run out of the country. Chineke nyere anyị aka n'obodo a. Peace out.